I am moving, and because of that, I thought now would be a great time to kind of show you the final state of my office, as I've done a few videos in here of random things I've built and kind of made over the time I've been here. And so I thought I'd go through and kind of show you the final state of it and update you guys on the projects that were done in here and kind of how they ended up turning out. So I am planning on moving out today. This is kind of everything. It is a bit of a mess in here because, again, I've been packing slowly and getting things ready. And there's actually things in here that aren't for me. Like, this is all for a heat wave, which is a whole nother video that I might make in the future. But not everything in here is for me. It's kind of a mess. But let's just kind of go around the room here, I guess, and just go over kind of what everything is. Over here on this side, this is kind of extra stuff. There's some frames and whatnot, but it's just kind of like extra material I think would be kind of good to have and use. It's kind of like all in perfect shape. Some of this is like reclaimed from like IKEA stuff like this, but I just thought it'd be kind of cool things to have that I could use for projects in the future. So that's what that's here. More packing, so you can kind of ignore this. And then here is my workbench that is an absolute mess and disaster because, again, moving things. This workbench itself is okay. I wouldn't recommend it. This was a pain to build. It didn't really work out. I don't know if it was me, but I guess one of these you can see is there's a little hole there. That's meant for, I believe, this. I forget this stuff's called, but it's meant for this, and it's meant for you to be able to mount it. But you'll see that on the side, like it doesn't fit together correctly, but the hole just doesn't line up, and this thing overall worked. Wouldn't recommend it. It is what it is, but served me well. Got some organization up there. This I will actually probably leave a link in the description to. It's all 3D printed. That's why I hold my metric screws in. So if I come over here, I can hopefully grab one of these out. You'll see that's in here. Got some M2, M2.5, bunch of screws and bolts. It's been a really good organization. I've loved this. The hinges are 3D printed, so it's just like raw filament that's the hinges, which is pretty cool. You can see like M2, M3, M4, M5. All my metric stuff kind of there. Power bar. This was the precursor to it. It's not being used for anything right now. This, my solder station and hot air station, pretty cool. I haven't gotten to use the hot air yet, but the solder has been so much better than the old one I had, which is like the little dial that you turned. This has been so much better to be able to control it directly from there, so it's been really, really nice. Here, storage organization, you can see all my resistors are up in here. Some more stuff, bunch of LEDs. Got lots of it. I've got a lot of Raspberry Pi Zeros. These are all the 0Ws. I believe these are just zeros. And I have two Ws over there. I realize I have a lot of these. I've reclaimed a lot of them from projects as I've been deconstructing some of them. And it's turned out to be a lot. I'll probably try and leave a description or leave a link to this description if I can. This is the organization. It's just like a little 3D printed kind of spacer that fits perfectly in here, so I really love that. But yeah, just lots of other bits and bobs, more microcontrollers. I don't know, just random stuff. On the disaster there's this table, but yeah, it's been great for storage. Even some more storage on there. But yeah, it's a great workbench, more storage, and we're all working. So I've enjoyed that. Now onto this of my desk. Not much to say about this. The desk I would highly recommend. I really like this. This is the Foley, from Foley. I believe it's the Jarvis desk. I actually got this recommendation from Darkosto, kind of indirect. He has this, but he has like the bigger L desk, which is really cool, but it's a sit-stand desk, so it can go up and down. Kind of hard to see, but you can see it stands up, goes down, so really makes it works nice. Not much else to say about this. This is the failed Pi Deck project I had. Kind of just ended up not working. Double monitor. The PC, same one, pretty old. You can see like a 1050 in there. It's a old Ryzen. It's still kicking, but you know, it could probably use some more love. This is a micro SD card organizer you can see here. Worked pretty well for me. I enjoy it. It's pretty good. Not much to say, just a desk that's a little dusty, storage more, not much to say there. And for my server, this is the 3D print graveyard. In here I have a bunch of 3D prints that have failed, or extras, or I don't know. So my goal is eventually to be able to take that and kind of mash them down and reuse it, make new filament from it. Obviously I don't have a thing to extrude filament, but maybe in the future. That's kind of what I'm holding on to them, but we'll see. And then now on to this, the server cabinet rack thing I did making a video. I'll probably link, or I'll display up on screen upper right. But actually, to be fair, not much has changed from this from when the video of it came out. I built this with my dad, and originally the plan was for the top of it here to be holding my 3D printer, which I'll get to in a second. And then the bottom down there was meant to hold filament. I worked like that for a while until the vent up there would blow cold air onto the build surface, and it would just delaminate the build and it would just fail. So I ended up having to move it to what you can see over here. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, honestly, not much has changed about this. The top here is just the main little switch. Below this is the rack mount for the pies. Currently I have 4 in here, only 3 are connected, hooked up. This 4th one here is actually Pi 5, which doesn't have a PoE hat for it yet. So I'm not sure what to do about that, but it's been pretty fun. I'm hoping that the blade, the Pi blade, or I'm blanking what it's called, but there's a project that's basically the Pi for the compute modules in blade form. I'm hoping to get that because I want to replace these with not micro SD cards, but again, hoping that comes in as a whole future project. The MicroTik switch is not mine. That one's also for Heatwave, so ignore that. A work laptop. And then you can see here, this is the server, which I also built. It's been kicking, been going strong. Can't complain about it. It's been great. And then a little UPS and some other bits and bobs down there. But overall, this has been a really nice, this little server rack I've had. It's been pretty cool. Hopefully, in the future, I can upgrade this to maybe that MicroTik. I might buy that for myself, but it would be nice to upgrade that to house some more things. But yeah, ignore the cameras, are also for Heatwave. Ignore those. But yeah, and then moving on to here. Here is the actual now 3D printed little holder contraption thing. These are 3 IKEA lac tables that are stuck together. Again, I also have a video on that I can link above. But yeah, it's been going pretty good. I actually have the little lights that I installed into it, which is pretty cool. It's obviously it's daytime, can't really see. You can see the lights up there. Pretty cool. I really like this. It's been very, very nice. These face panels could probably use a little cleaning, but I really like this and how it turned out. Filament holder there. Getting these both out of here is gonna be interesting. I think I can carry that one myself. This one I can't. It's gonna be some fun time to get this out of here. But yeah, this one, the 3D printer actually has our Octopi on that little Pi there. I'm hoping eventually to get a camera set up onto it. That's why there's the camera cable on it, but I haven't gotten there yet. But I'm hoping eventually get that there. Maybe the new place. The filament's on the top. And not much else to say about that. It's been really cool. It's a really good build. If you do build this, though, I'd recommend. Some of them actually have like 3D printed spacers you can put between these here to bump up the top a bit. Because I can see mine gets it's a little close, and if it goes a lot to the top on the print head, it can snap the filament. And sometimes it even does just as it dries out and stuff like that. But overall, pretty cool, and I really like it. All right, the only other thing I do want to show is this. This is the LED light stuff that I made. Or I do a video on it, how I made it and be Twitch chat controlled. But one thing has been changed about this that I haven't pointed out or made a video on, and that's that there's no more Pi Zero here. One of the Pi Zeros are reclaimed. It's actually been replaced by this ESP32. And if I remember in that video, I did talk about how that's probably a better board for it. But I wanted to make these Twitch controlled, so I decided to go with a Pi Zero. That way I could just do some Python and other stuff. But yeah, I've replaced that now. And it's just running an ESP32, running WLED. And it's been pretty cool. So I think in the Christmas, the Advent to Code things, the lights in the background were actually controlled by it. But I haven't done streaming in a long time, so it doesn't have Twitch chat control anymore. But yeah, so that's basically it. And that's how this office has kind of grown over the past, it's been like 3 years or a little more than 3 years I've been here. So it's been good. Hopefully I can get most of this out of here. We'll see. That's going to be the fun task, is getting all this stuff out of this office because it's on the third floor of here. But yeah, so getting this all out of here, moving into the new place. The office is mostly done. I'll probably go there and actually make a video for the second part of this, which will be taking all this and putting it into there. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this little moving vlog type thing. It's been, I don't know, it's mostly just for me documenting everything that's been in here, that's been done, and kind of show you the final form. Not much more than that, but yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys all in the next one. Peace out.